still a dark nigga. I'm a wig splitter. I'm a tall figure. I'm a unforgiving wild.
Hey y'all, I'm excited as shit. What's up with y'all? Get back with another slap back video for y'all. But I told you I was going to do the What Is Love video, and I had people, you know, poll in what they think love was going to be, so I could talk about it a little. Let's talk about it. I got my little fake tea, my water. Let me sip my tea, because I got to sip my tea on a lot of things. Alright. So, I got all the responses here. Alright, so the first one that I'm gonna look at, I'm gonna go with down to bottom because a lot of people came in late. Alright, so somebody said love is giving someone the opportunity to hurt you, but trusting them not to. So I think with that, like, that's the fact. That's first one. Boom. You're right, bro. Because you basically are giving somebody the opportunity to hurt you. You're giving them, like, you opening up to this person. You're giving them the key. Like, key to fucking come in, boo. And come run this shit. You feel me? They got control of your heart at this point. So that basically is that. You feel me? And you trust them enough to be like, well, damn, maybe if I open up, they're not going to hurt me. You feel me? But we all know in most cases that is not true. It's like, no. But we know that's not true in most cases, because when you open up, then they wind up hurting you, fucking your whole life up. You feel me? But that's another topic. Alright, that was the first one. Somebody said that first puff after a long day. You be like, oh my God, yes. Long day at work, all that stuff like that. Like, you just be going through it, and that puff just come through for you. Somebody said love is an emotion, a feeling that you have the ability to share with others. Affection. My fault. I was saying that's kind of love, but also love is a choice. Like, you feel me? Love is like, that's a choice. Like, you choosing to give yourself to this person, or you choosing to be faithful, you choosing to be loyal. Like, it's all about the choice. Like, everybody got a choice and an opinion. So you're like, if you cheat, you're choosing to cheat on your partner. You hurt them, you choosing to hurt them. You feel me? So it's all about, like, you know, choices. But I feel that. Somebody said, I don't know, I've been lost that shit. Oh, I hope you get it back. Somebody said love should be seen not as a feeling, but as an enacted emotion. Feel and act lovingly. I'm gonna do that one. Love is, somebody said, something unable to be defined with words, something you can only feel. Boom, right on the fucking nose. Let me tell you, that is love. Like, you, like, I've, like, y'all understand, like, what our parents was saying when we was younger, and they like, you don't know what the fuck love is. What you mean you in love with the little motherfucker 5th grade class? That was true. Because love really is something that can't be defined. Like, it's just, like, this feeling, like, you know, in your heart. Boom, boom. Like, you know, like, it be in your feeling, like, it be in your heart. And, like, you know, like, when you love somebody, you feel me? And I feel like most of us probably really won't get there until it comes down to the person that we gonna marry. And that's not even true, because there's people that come into your life for a reason that you'll love, but you, like, you know, you just can't be with for certain reasons, but you love the shit out them, you feel me? And it's definitely something that you can almost feel, like, you feel me? Like, that you can only feel, like, it's not like you can't be like, oh my God, like, girl, like, no, don't get me wrong, you can brag, but it's not something that's like, like when people say unconditional, like how you can't describe unconditional love because it's that unconditional. Like you don't know how to describe it. Like it's a speechless kind of thing. So it's just like I don't know how to describe it. Like I just feel it. Like I just feel this big ass love for this person. You feel me? Somebody said a secondhand emotion. Somebody said love is when you have big arguments, then turn around and laugh. Every little thing that happens during your day, you have an urgent to tell them because that's your best friend. When you crave their presence the next day after a week of being with each other. That is love, you feel me? And I feel like, and that's true though, like I feel like if you can't have a friendship first with the person that you love, like I don't feel like it's really gonna be like, it's not gonna work out because y'all cannot, like I was telling my friends, y'all can like, it could be to a point where you don't like each other but y'all love each other. So it's like how you don't like me but you love me, you feel me? That won't work because it's like at the end of the day, when friends, it come down to it, if I don't like you, then bitch, I don't like you. You feel me? I don't fuck with you. So how you gonna not fuck with somebody that you supposed to be in love with? You feel me? So it gotta be friends before like anything that go down. It has to be friends. Like we gotta be cool because at the end of the day, I gotta be able to come to you. I want to be able to come to you with a situation and tell you about it. You feel me? And like, oh yeah, this is that. Oh, let me tell you about this shit. Like, if I can't come to you with that, then it's no, like, it's really, you might as well leave me the fuck alone, because I like to run my mouth, you feel me? And, like, no, that is, like, when you could have a fucked up ass argument and turn around and laugh with your motherfucking partner, you're blessed. You are blessed. Like, that is like, cause that's some real ass fucking love right there. You could turn around and laugh with them and be like, we really were just arguing over a fucking bag of chips cause you ate the last chip or some shit like that, or cause you said this, like, and that's how you know, like, that's love. Like, you can't stay too mad at this person cause it's just like, you just looking at them like, bitch, I love you. Like, the fuck, I can't even stay mad at your face, like, cause when I see your face, my fucking heart jump on my chest. You feel me? Somebody said butterflies every time you're around each other years later. They give me butterflies. Bitch, that is right on it. Like, what? You know how many marriages? Let me sit up. You know how many marriages is just like, they done been married for years and their love just fade. Like seeing marriages like that make me so fucking sad because it's like at one point y'all was like, excuse me, y'all was like this, like you couldn't break that shit apart, pop, nothing. Like y'all was just in love, like deeply in love. Like at your wedding, y'all was here, y'all felt the love. You feel me? So that shit just break my heart. But no, definitely, like, that's something that I would want. Like, I want to have butterflies every time I'm around you years fucking later. You feel me? Like, and that feeling, like, I feel like when it comes to love, like, that should never go away. Like, that bubbly feeling, like, that feeling that keeps you young. Like, I see so many old couples, like, and they still, like, they like to have fun. They like to still laugh. They like to do everything like that. And that shit is beautiful. Like, that's love right there. Like, yeah, we might be old, but every time I get around you, you still give me that young, bubbly feeling that I always had. And that's some in love shit. Like, that's really love. My sister said what we have. Yeah. I love you, tell her. The guns. Somebody said something real enough to risk it all for. That's true. That definitely is true. But I also feel like you could risk it all to a certain extent. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. I know people didn't risk their lives for love. Like, you feel me? And sometimes that's what they gotta be. But I feel like, I don't know how to word it. Like, I just feel like, yeah, you can risk. I feel like don't risk. I'm gonna tell y'all now, don't risk all that shit until you know for sure that shit is what it is. You feel me? Don't risk it all until you know in your heart that when you do risk it all, you gonna be good, or they gonna make sure that you good. You feel me? Don't risk it all just yet. Somebody said pain. Yes, that is a fucking factor. Pain. Pain. Pain is a big ass. That's how you love. Like, that shit. And, like, they said, like, it's not going to be easy. You're going to get hurt. You feel me? I feel like pain is just, like, that comes sometimes. And it don't get me wrong. It's some relationships where they is fucking perfectly happy. Ain't no fucking pain. It might be pain because I might have lied to you about eating your sandwich or something. You feel me? Or eating your chips while you was asleep. My fault. But, yeah, like, I feel like that's, you know, pain is definitely a part of love. Somebody said love is not unconditional, and I feel like that's true. Like, I don't feel like love can be unconditional. Like, I feel like I said earlier, I feel like love is something that you can't talk, like, you can't explain it, because once you get to that point of trying to explain love, like, it just be like, you be speechless. Like, you be like, I don't know, like, I just know I'm in love. I just know this, like, I feel it, but it's not something I can explain to you because you're not in my shoes to feel the way that I'm loving this person. Somebody said love is a prison, but also paradise. My love, my guy, if love is a prison, then you need to fucking run that way. Sorry. Zoom, running out the back street, pop. Like, you need to get the fuck out. Love, because first of all, like they said, love, it should never be a prison. Love shouldn't be something that keeps you and holds you back from who you truly are. If anything, love should be something that builds up with your character, and it already has your character up there, but it's just building up on your character that you already have. Love is something where they want you to stay exactly who you were because that's who they fell in love with. They're not going to try to change you at all when it's love. Like, they're going to want to love this person that you already are and who they fell in love with and who they met. Now, if they try to change you, that means that they fell in love with you for something that they saw that you could be. When in certain cases, that's not wrong, you feel me? If, like, for instance, like, if somebody met somebody that's going through some bad shit, they might want to get with you and love you to make you better. But if you're trying to completely change a person because you don't like the way that they are, then why even try to fall in love with them in the first place? Like, you feel me? Like, you should never, it never should get to a point where you're trying to change somebody that you love because you don't like how they are, you feel me? If that's the case, then you should just skedaddle out their life and leave them how they are. Somebody said love is acceptance. That's true. You should accept everything that comes with me, flaws and all. Bumps. The eyebrows when they're not done, and the fucking leave out with the track showing on the side. Period. Love is definitely acceptance. Like, I feel like you should accept everything that your partner comes with. Like, if it's something that changes in your partner, accept it. You feel me? And help them out. And love, this is gonna be my last one. Love is something that you never second guess. Hallelujah, hallelujah, like, go to church on that one. Love, that should never be something that you ever second guess, you feel me? Like, never. Like, I feel like once you start to second guess love, and I don't feel like it's over. Like, you know, I feel like people go to therapy because they second guess they love, you know, other stuff like that. But I feel like if you can't talk about it amongst each other and get through it, a therapist will never work, you feel me? And love is definitely something that you never second guess. Like, that's when you really love somebody, I feel like that's not something that you could sit back and be like, damn, like, I don't even know if I love them anymore, you feel me? Because once you really love somebody, you never gonna want to be without them, you feel me? And it's just like, even with people that second guess, they always say they never want to be without this person, but you're second guessing if you love me. So it's not 100% like truly, you know, there, you feel me? And I feel like that's the problem, like, nowadays. Like, it's a lot of second guessing. But I'm gonna tell you, if y'all second guessing this love that you have with this person, don't do it. Because in the long run, you know, it's just not, it's going to end bad. And I don't want nobody to be hurt. I'm really in love with love. Like, that's such a beautiful thing to me. Like, all of my friends that's in love, I love that shit. Like, and I'm so happy for them. Like, you feel me? And I feel like if you ever just have to second guess, just take a step back. don't do it. It's not worth it. But my next video will be the thing I put up on Instagram with everybody with questions and stuff about me. So I'm gonna see y'all when I do my next video, babes. And y'all gotta help me come up with a name for my viewers, cause I don't know. My last name Gun, so I was gonna do Gun Gang, but I don't promote violence. Like, but my last name is not a G-U-N, or it's G-U-N-N. Get the facts, you feel me? But I don't know. So y'all can comment below and help me, and y'all can keep subscribing and liking and sharing and everything else. This is Manita. I got to know.